up to be something. All I ever really wanted was money. Say I ain't shit, well I guess that is something. Cause if I were broke, these bitches won't want me. Guess I ain't shit, I can still fuck your bitch. She let me pop her ass down up in your crib. She know I got hoes and she don't even trip. I guess I ain't shit, well I guess I ain't shit. I tried to grow up to be something. All I ever really wanted was money. Say I ain't shit, well I guess that is something. Cause if I were broke, these bitches won't want me. Guess I ain't shit, I can still fuck your bitch. She let me pop her ass down up in your crib. She know I got hoes and she don't even trip. I guess I ain't shit, well I guess I ain't shit.
Man, you already know what's going on, man. We here, LITV, you know, with the main man of the hour, Galaxxi, bro.
I already know what it is, man.
And tell the folks your name,
man.
bro. Tell them what's going on,
Hey,
man.
it was Galaxxi, man.
Yeah.
Y'all can follow me at I am Galaxxi, man. I got 2 projects out, Triple Up, and I got No More Lies on all streaming platforms, man. Follow me on my YouTube. Everything is at I am Galaxxi, GALAXXI. Y'all see the chain, man. You already know what the fuck, man.
Man, you know, your brother came out here shining today, man. Tell them where you from, man. Tell them where you reside
Bridgeport,
from.
Connecticut, man. Born and raised, man. I'm currently in the A right now, man. Doing my thing. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my brothers, man. Marina Village. You already know what the fuck, man.
So I see you from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? But what about y'all here in Atlanta, man?
Man, really, man, it was a hard environment, man. You know what I'm saying? My pops really wasn't there for me like that growing up. Got into the business and, you know what I mean, did my thing, did my dirt, did my crime. I paid for my time, and, you know what I mean? Mom's moved us down here. Things got better, but you can't take the street out of a street, nigga.
So you basically like a Robin Hood.
I mean, you know what I mean? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, man. It's all about making sure the fam's straight. You know what I mean? Everywhere I go, man, positive vibes, positive energy, what you transmit can be the truth.
So you a good guy trying to be good, or you a bad guy, just trying to do the right thing?
I mean, shit, man. My favorite character of all time is, you know, Batman. He a vigilante, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make the world a better place. And if I can do that any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna do that.
So so you try to reach that through your music, or?
Yeah, I try to reach it through my music and do what I do. I mean, I'm a volunteer. I volunteer downtown at the shelter and stuff. I give back to the kids. I give inspirational speeches. You know what I mean? It's all about growth and development, man. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to my folks, man. They on trial right now, man. I hope they beat that case.
So, you know, when you say this growth and development, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lifestyle. That's the strongly, you know what I'm saying? How you feel?
I mean, that's just how it is, man. It's GD, growth and development. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit up here and flex like it ain't. That's what I am, but it's all like how it says. It's growth and development, man. You could be gentleman about the situation. You be gangster about it. Either way it go, I'm down for whatever. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, that good and all. You know, we all, you know, done did what we had to do to get to where we at. You know what I'm saying? But you know, back to the music. You know what I'm saying? What got you into the music? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, really, I've always just been doing my own thing, man, just being smart. And I ain't even gonna sit up here and flex. I've done music on and off. My friends is really doing music like that, and I wanted to support them all the way through and through. But sometimes personal takes over what you want to be. Personal takes over your dream, if I could say it that way. So, you know, when you're spending a lot of money and stuff like that, and things is not popping off like that, and personal is getting in the way, then, you know, you got to say, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I got to do it. I mean, I remember listening to an interview by Jeezy saying he was putting all this money in for all his little homies and shit, and some of them died, some of them are in prison. I mean, what do? Do you just waste all the money, or do you just, you know what I mean, jump into yourself?
Invest it somewhere else.
So I had to invest in myself, and I still got my friends, my family around, and I'm investing in them all the way through and through, trying to see them shine.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, but besides just the music aspect, I see you got, you know, the channel going. I'm a guest. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I see you got the shit. I appreciate being here. You know, I see you got the channel, you know, the positive vibe video, you know, you always working. I already know you're working. You know, what's coming, what should the people expect to come out?
You know, I just dropped a project on the 23rd, you know what I mean? No More Lies.
I heard it's some hits on there, but
you know what I mean? I had to get a fire, I had to get the streets so they asking for it, man, because, you know, it's been like over a year since I dropped my last project. My last project, Triple Up, is just getting into the game, getting my feet
That's
wet.
a street classic right
You know
there.
what I mean? Now, No More Lies is more bangers, but, you know, it's just like how it says. I'm tired of people lying to me, man. Like, it's LIE, Life is Entertainment, and, you know, we all felt like people lie. The slogan is, life is a lie, but what are you gonna do to make that lie a reality?
So
you're living your own lie right now, right? You know
so you more of a philosopher than a musician, or would you say it kind of feeds into both?
I would say both, man, because I feel like the platform that I'm trying to give people is giving them a chance to be outspoken and giving them a chance to show off their talents. Like LIE TV is not just for musicians; it's gonna be for people like single mothers or what they're going through on their daily basis, artists, dancers. You know what I mean? The industry don't give us a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They only gonna give us a chance as if we all the way at the top. But how we supposed to get there when no one's giving us the lessons? Now I do understand that music is 20% music, 80% business, but like a lot of people are not really fucking with you trying to see you get to the top. They just want to take your money. I'm well beyond that, just giving out money. Like all these chains and shit, how I look, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm chasing legacy, not the bag. You know what I mean? I want people to understand, and I'm glad that people are going to my platforms, listening to my positive message, trying to get them through their daily lives and get them through the situation they're going through. Because as a community, we don't speak on situations and we harbor a lot of pain, resentment, and we can't grow past that. So I'm trying to give them an opportunity to get to the level that they want to get and express themselves on any platform or any form that they can. Everybody needs a chance. You know what I mean?
So you feel like with the music right here, it gave you a chance to voice your opinion and how you feel about certain situations going on. Because I know that just listening to some of your music, it ain't always just in your face. Turn up, everybody got the tracks, but you actually talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff, relatable stuff people go through every day. You know what I'm saying? Rent dude, girl gone, whatever. Yeah.
Like I focus mainly when it comes to music. Like I feel like I'm an artist. I can do any style, any song. I've done plenty of songs with a lot of different people, and it doesn't have to always be trap. Now most people do fuck with the trap music, but I do conscious music and everything like that too.
Now
the bars, the lyrics is what speaks to the people. They need to understand it. I don't want to just be turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. I don't just be turned up all day. It's a vibe. It's how you feeling. It's an emotion.
So you feel like a lot of folks, like with the newer music you hear nowadays on the radio, it ain't never, you know what I'm saying, with what they call it, real rap. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of goddamn turn up songs out here.
You have a lot of cats that do put real rap out there, and shout out to them, and they doing their music. But me personally, I don't even listen to the radio like that. Because I can't listen to the radio because they're conditioning you to listen to the same songs. How many times do you turn on the radio and you're listening to the same 10 songs over and over and over and over? All I listen to is my partners. I listen to myself and my partners, and I focus on being better at what I'm doing. And if I can give them advice, I want to help them get to where level they can get at.
So,
you know what I mean?
So if you had to say on your playlist right now, what you spend every day, constantly, what would it be on your playlist if you turn it to your playlist?
I say like this: when I'm at work, I listen to my music, I listen to Trudy Ghost music, I listen to Jigga music, I listen to Nino music, I listen to Jay Mason music, I listen to goddamn Young Bam, I listen to real Young Bam music, I listen to people that I fuck with around me. I listen to Yat, I listen to all of them. You know what I mean? These are my people. I listen to my man Pharaoh, he got a tape out right now. I listen to everybody's music that's around me because I gotta see who's. And music is a competition at the end of the day. I gotta see who's my competition and who's on the level I'm on. Whether or not it's number-wise or whatever the case is, it's just about getting heard out there. I like to listen to my people because that's what get me turned and listen to how they're doing music and what they're dropping versus listening to, like a Drake, a goddamn Cardi B or whatever the case is. Because it's constantly playing on the radio and I fuck with it, but damn, like, I can't hear nothing else.
It's like, since you mentioned competition, you got a song called "Top of the Race." What was the motive behind that song?
The motive behind that song, I heard the beat. I was sitting there thinking like, damn, this shit crazy. And I had to think to myself, I can't just claim that I'm the best or think that I'm the best. I got to show people I'm the best.
Yeah.
So I wrote a song called "Top of the Race," and I had to put it in a nice format where people understand. Like, it get lonely at the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have girls around us. Like I literally have a bar. It get lonely at the top. Name a queen that's not mixed with a thought. Like, niggas always out here acting like they fucking all these virgins and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want a queen that's like freaking the sheets.
Man, where you gonna find that at?
You know what I mean? Like, listen, you know where you can find that, man. I got a queen myself, man. You know what I mean? Out here moving, and I don't like to disrespect women as much, but son. If you hear me calling women a bitch or something like that, it's just because you acting like that. they call us niggas. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about us or how we feel about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we call ourselves niggas. Women call each other bitches. You know what I mean?
So you're breaking down their philosophy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to give them the lessons that they learn. Like, how many times do you see your shorty, like, you know what I mean, talking to her friend like, bitch, 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 but then start with you and then be like, bitch, you might not even saying that word, and she, oh, who you calling bitch and shit? Like, yo, don't call yourself a bitch, and I won't call you a bitch. But I call them queens.
For all the women out there that refer to themselves as bitches, that's how you look. You feel me? Don't call yourself a bitch, and nobody gonna refer you as a bitch. You feel me?
You're
No
queens,
disrespect.
and we're gonna treat you as like you're supposed to be.
How you would
But,
want
you know
to be
what I'm saying?
treated.
Respect me and understand that we both bring value to what we got going on.
So
I feel like I'm the best, so I gotta show people I'm the best.
So you know your journey becoming with the music. You know you been doing it for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? You about to say how long you had been doing music? How long you think it's been? You know?
Seriously, doing music for like 2 years, but I've been doing music longer than that because it's been on and off. Personal life, not having enough money, dealing with situations at the house, like trying to figure out how to move around, how to maneuver, trying to get into the industry and stuff like that. Bills, we all deal with this. That's why my music relates to all aspects of life. Like trying to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
If I could just do music 24/7 and not have to worry about fucking bills or gas or taking people out or doing this and doing that, I think I'd be at the level I need to be at. But I gotta handle my personal first.
It's just a few little setbacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to get you where you need to go.
But now you know what I'm saying. I'm serious. I mean, I got more projects coming on the way. Like, got an album on the way, Torture Beginnings. That's gonna be a personal album for the fans. It's gonna be a personal album for people to understand where I'm coming from and how I grew up. You know what I mean? It's hard. Like, a lot of us did grow up without dads. A lot of us grew up without our moms. A lot of us grew up on these streets and had to learn shit our own way. A lot of us have family members that look at us like we regular niggas on the street or some shit. Like, we regular people. You know what I mean? I want people to understand that the pain that you go through isn't, you're not going through that pain by yourself. There's other people out here. It starts with communication. You know what I mean? You have to talk about this because if you build that shit up and it get to you so much, you're gonna express it in such a negative way, and sometimes you can't come back. Whether it's words or violence, you can't come back from it. I have a little cousin that committed suicide because he couldn't express himself and he felt a certain type of way. Rest in peace, Divine. But you know what I mean? I don't want anybody else to go through that situation. That's why I give out my messages every day. And some people may like it, some people don't. But I'm reaching the people that I need to reach.
And you know, when you saying that, you feel like you get a lot of criticism, you know, a lot of backlash, you know, with the support. What is looking like on your side?
Well, support-wise, I support everybody and everything what they're doing. I'll talk to anybody, any situation. I talk to people every day about their music. They ask me for advice. I'll talk to them every day about their living situations because I don't want them to feel like they're alone in their situations. But when it comes to music, no matter how many people I do support, and I won't even sit up here and flex like I don't feel a certain type of way. If you had a show, whether you're getting paid for that show or not, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show my support. I'm gonna pay to get in.
Yeah.
If you're dropping a tape, I'm gonna pay for the tape. I'm not gonna only try to get it just because, like, oh, I know you. You should just give it to me for free. No, I gotta support you because this is a way that you're trying to eat and make money to provide for your family. How I feel about it is, if I support you, just show me it back. You can do a like. You can repost it. You know what I'm saying? You can express yourself.
So it's the little things that matter.
It's the little things that count. You don't have to go out there and buy it, but don't be in my inbox saying, yo, you know what I'm saying? How come you didn't repost my song? How come you didn't double tap on this? How come you didn't comment on my stuff? I'm not always online. I'm a private person.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Like, so why would if I'm doing that for you and I drop in a song or something and I'm like, yo, can you double tap it? Can you repost it yourself? And you look at it and it says seen. I'm just gonna ignore it. You know what I mean? When I dropped my first tape, you know how many people that supported my first tape would then come back and say, I haven't even listened to your tape 6 months later. Oh, I finally listened to a song off your tape, man. That shit's fire.
The tape came out a year ago, didn't it?
I'm saying, how you gonna support the tape and not listen to a song off the tape?
Man,
I have people that say, man, I'm not listening to anything that I'm not on.
You got some ghost listeners, don't you?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate all you people. And I'm not even gonna say like, I appreciate all you people that's hating and don't want to see no one to succeed or shine, and y'all watching constantly. I want y'all to be mad. When I make certain songs, I have songs called Can I Hang. I have people around me that feel like, you know what I'm saying, they want to talk all that shit or feel like they better than me and they plotting against me. I want all the smoke. Understand that. We can be positive about the situation, but we can get in gangster shit. I'm not saying that I'm going to do anything to you, and I'm not advocating that you do anything to me. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to back down from the situation, and I want you guys to understand. You hating on yourself because you have inferiority complex. You feel inferior to me. And I've done nothing but show you the love and support that you deserve. But if you feel that way, that's how you feel. And I'm not gonna be sitting here begging for your attention. I'm not begging for your praise.
Yeah, you know,
I'm the best. I'm the best at doing it.
Like, you know, I think you got a song, you know, called Static. It describes, you know, what you did, you know what I'm saying, broke down for these folks.
Man, I remember when I first wrote Static, man. It was me. It was truly Ghost. I had my man Bama up in here. Shout out my man Bama. He got some shit coming on the way. I had my shorty up in here. I was listening to the beat and I was writing to it. And it was so crazy because I was just sitting there thinking about, like, I was putting these catchy bars into it and like flipping the words around. Shit was just fire. And I was just like, yo, I gotta really let these people know because I have a lot of haters that come at me and feel a certain type of way about my music or how I portray myself online or any situation. And I was like, yo, y'all niggas really don't want this shit.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all niggas is capping. I don't be capping with that shit. Like I said, I'm not advocating for any violence or anything. But if you bring that shit my way, I'm coming with you. I'm going all the way. I'm not gonna sit over here and get online or on the phone. Fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. Whoop whoop, all that shit. I'm not with all that shit. We can link up. We can do whatever you want to do. But we can solve this peacefully. I mean, niggas don't want that static. When niggas come, we come for real. We pull up like that. I don't need 100 niggas out here when I'm doing shit because I've been doing this shit. I'm not afraid to go to jail. Been to jail multiple times. I ain't scared to go to prison. I ain't scared to die about nothing. I'm just being real with who I am, and I have peace for myself. I have clarity for myself. I'm at one.
You know, with a response like that, you know, you'll think it's a lot of folks out here, you know, that it just don't fuck with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like me knowing you know what I'm saying, overseas. You know, it people I ain't never seen it, but you know, it's always folk that always bring to your attention that, you know, they got something going on with you. I mean, you know, just clear the air with me right now. You ain't got no smoke with nobody.
I say it like this. Me personally, I don't have any beef or any smoke with anybody that's out there. What you have with me, you're really beefing with yourself. You really have smoke with yourself. I know there's things that I do that may upset people. Like, for instance, the term loyalty. My definition of loyalty may be different from your definition of loyalty.
Yeah.
You can expect me to just jump in the car, ride anytime something happens. But if I'm asking you what's going on, I'm trying to figure out the situation. You can't just say it doesn't matter with the situation. We might be getting in trouble together. We gonna get in trouble, but how do I know I'm not coming over here? I'm like, what's going on? And the situation can be a level 1, but you took it to a 10. I'm over here bringing shit to a 10. I don't have smoke with people. If you have smoke with me, that's on you. That's because you feel a certain type of way about me, and I'm telling you we can talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, it is what it is. Don't call my phone with the complications and nothing. I'm trying to be positive. You know the people that beef with you the most be the niggas that surround you, your friends, your family, that feel like you're not doing anything that they would personally do themselves. I don't listen, and I want y'all to listen to this question. I don't listen to anybody that's not doing equally as good as me or better than me. I do listen to advice from all people because their advice is well warranted and I might need it. You know what I mean? But if you're not, you can't tell me what to do with my money if you're not equally on the same turn with me with money. You can't tell me how to maneuver around in this world if you ain't maneuvered. If I want to go out of state and you've never been to that state, how you gonna tell me how to move in that state?
You can't.
You know what I mean? You're not living the life that I live. You know what I mean?
So you feel like it's a lot of folks portraying an image or something, you know, that ain't really them. You know what I'm saying? Not being real to themselves.
Man, I know niggas to this day that's not really about that life. They're not down to pull the trigger. Niggas not down to go out there and ride like how they say they ride. That's why when you listen to most of my songs, you be like, you know, it seems like this nigga's really pointing the finger at a person. I'm not pointing at a person. I'm pointing at all these people that's portraying a fake image. If you're not really out here doing it, stop. We have plenty of people that's not out here doing that shit.
Oh yeah,
that's in jail right now or snitching, whatever the case is. We don't snitch around here. Like that's facts.
You know, speaking.
I don't care if a nigga got shot and you got to call the police. You call the police so your man can be straight, but you don't snitch on a person. That's facts.
You never been in that situation. You never had anybody around you, you know, telling, snitching.
I know. I've had I'll say it to you like this. I know a person. In fact, I know about 3 or 4 different people that's been around me that snitch. You know what I mean? For situations that went on. When you put them in the category that you know they are, you would understand this. If they're in the category where you know they're gonna snitch and they're not right down there, don't do nothing with them. You know what I mean? They can advocate to you all day, all night. I'm ready. I'm ready to ride right now. I die about this shit. You know they hoe. You know they hoe. Don't do nothing with them. Because you know when the situation gets serious, they going to be flipping. Oh, shit. I had to. You didn't have to. You did it because you were scared. Man, and them people ain't even here no more. You know what I mean? If they want to have a conversation, I'll be cordial with you. We can conversate, but that don't mean you my partner. That don't mean you my family. I don't have real friends like that. I have family. Friends are supposed to be turned into family. I ain't gonna be friends with you for 10 years. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? You an associate. If it's for 10 years, then
ain't no point associated with you. You know what I'm saying?
You're supposed to rock. You need me, I got you always. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna keep it too much long. You know, I got a few more little questions to ask you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't really got nobody to inspire you with the music.
My 3 favorite artists that inspire me with music is Fabulous, Kevin Gates, and XXXTentacion. Rest in peace, XXXTentacion.
3 goats.
You know what I mean?
3 goats.
Fabulous. I mean, look at his career, man. Fabulous been fly since he came out.
His whole life.
You know what I'm saying? he been riding on these beats, killing it, and staying up to date since he came out. I fuck with Fabulous heavy, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying, copy his style all the way down. I gotta do my own thing. I ain't really into the designer and drip like that. I have it, but you know what I'm saying? That's just because I need to have it, you know what I mean? People feel a certain type of way about it. Kevin Gates has been real. Kevin Gates has been real since day one. He's been keeping it real. He tell you his truth and he ain't going back on it. That's his word. And then my word is my bond. That's how I feel about it. I even got a tattoo on my word is my bond. So I'm going to make sure whatever I say, I'm going to do. If I owe you money, I tell you right now, you'll never be broke. Don't know when you're going to get it, but you'll never be broke, goddammit. And XXXTentacion, man, like, when he first came out on the scene, I was like, man, who the fuck is this kid, man? He had these distorted beats. He seemed very aggressive. Seemed like he was really hurting. But when I really started listening to his music, I understood why they called him, like, hip-hop's rage. His music speaks for a lot of people, man. He impacted a lot of individuals, a lot of children, and he always spoke peace and prosperity and positive vibes. Like, when he first came out, he was into it with everybody. He was ready for anything. He was getting into shit, getting hurt and all that shit. But you see his growth and you see his development all the way through and through, and he changed. He changed his vibes. He changed his energy. I want to do that too. You know what I'm saying? I had to change my vibes. I've been doing it anyway, but I had to, man. I have a little girl I got to take care of, man. I can't be out here in these streets doing that shit.
Gotta look out for the kids.
Kids
come first.
The kids are the ones that you got to worry about. Maybe you could change the mindset of someone that's your age or a little bit older, maybe. But the kids are more influenced. So many people are on lean and shit like that. People are dying from this shit. Like, and people don't even look at it. Be an activist in your community, man. You got to give back any way, shape, or form. That's what I look at. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Everything he doing, I'm doing myself. And I didn't just start doing this shit. I've been doing it too. I've been watching his moves. I've been listening to his interviews. And I've been listening to his music. Like, Nipsey really was out here doing what he had to do. He didn't deserve to die like that, but God had a plan for him.
You know, and with that death, you know what I'm saying, recently, did it affect you in any kind of way? Like,
it affected me in 2 ways. The first way was, I can't believe they took another brother out. Another individual that was being peaceful, being positive, and giving back to his community. This man was buying stuff in his community. But it affected me in a negative way also. Not for the words that Kodak was saying or anything, but it affected me more on the fact of when he did die, I knew that people was going to go up there and say it was a conspiracy. I couldn't just believe or just commit myself to it was a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense. He died in his own hood. Now, I do believe the government does be involved with a lot of shit, and they do be trying to take you down, especially when you get too powerful. I mean, we have examples of it. Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson. I don't know about R. Kelly like that, man, but R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? OJ, all of them, Suge Knight. They get you on time. They couldn't get you the first time, they'll get you ass.
Yeah.
They're going to give you all them years. But how I felt about the situation was everybody's going up here blaming the government. We overlooking this. You're from Chicago. Do y'all blame the government when somebody dies?
Hell no. But
this is a way of life.
But with that though, you know, shit, they got a lot to do with what's going on with it.
They not helping. They not
how
trying
they,
to fix
how they
the
getting guns
situation.
in the
They just trying to make
community,
sure you take each other out.
You feel
And that
me?
was another man that got took out by another individual. I didn't appreciate everybody saying the government did this because he was doing an interview. Dr. Shelby has been around for generations. They could have killed him, and I wish peace for him. You know what I'm saying? But they could have killed him quicker. They could have killed Nipsey. This wasn't just because of this, man.
Yeah.
Like, and people just conform to this is what happened. I believe the government was involved some way, shape, or form. I just read a story that said the dude that killed the Nipsey said the police offered him $75,000. But I can't really believe words coming out of him because do we blame him for being having mental issues for his whole life? The streets, you know how the streets is. You know how to get down. But if this man was seriously ill, are we gonna at least take that into consideration? A lot of y'all bandwagon. Y'all not like I don't be on that bandwagon. I don't be capping like that, man.
Yeah.
I fuck with people because I fuck with them. I fuck with their message. I fuck with what they give out to the people, to the world. What you give out is what you get back. Same way you get them, same way you lose them. You know what I mean?
For the folks that ain't hear that in the back, you know what I'm saying? Real rap, no cap. You know what I'm saying? All right, tell them folks, you know, where they can find you at, you know, all your music, videos, you know, pictures, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is I Am Galaxy. Galaxxi. You can find it right now. I got a new song coming out. It's off the tape No More Lies on all available platforms. Anywhere you look, just type in No More Lies or type in Galaxxi. Galaxy gonna pop up. Monsters is coming out. You featured in the song, I mean.
That's a movie right there.
We shot a movie on that.
Shot by
Chuco Films, you know what I mean?
Shout out
Truly
Chuco.
Ghost is up in there doing his thing, man. We shot a movie with it. That's the next thing that's coming out. Also, you know what I'm saying? I got another project coming out. Torture Beginners should be coming out either around my birthday or a little bit after. I have an untitled project coming out in between that. Thinking about calling it 6 stars. Don't quote me on it though. You know what I mean? But you can find me anywhere. Really, if you don't have the money for iTunes or you don't have a Google Play account or what else, a Spotify account and all that, just go on YouTube, type in I Am Galaxxi, all one word, and I'll pop up, man. Look for my face, look for my pictures, or type in any one of my songs. The next video that's coming out is gonna be After Monsters, my fault. The next video is coming out After Monsters. Either we're gonna be shooting something with Truly Ghost real soon, we're gonna shoot a video for him, or it's gonna be Nope. I'm working on that right now. It's in development, man. You know what I mean? I'm a broke nigga, just trying to get out of here and get it like how I live, man. I live my life to the truth.
This man talking about he broke, he don't look broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
The only chain that really matters is this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Free all my folks that's going through this situation. Free all my little bros. Rest in peace to all my little bros. You know what I mean? We're going to keep going. We're going to keep striving, man. I want to see success out of everybody. Positive vibes, positive energy. What you transmit can be the truth. And if no one told you today that they love you, you already know what it is. Galaxy love you. You know what I mean? You know the vibes.
Well, there you got it. You know what I'm saying? LITV, 4SL, Galaxxi in the building. We out, bitch.
Ain't fucking giving up, bitch. We forever gon'
I am a monster, I am a beast, I am a demon that stepped on the scene. So when you see me, keep it discreet. Bet you never met a nigga like me. Came from the darkness, that's when I lost her. Rest in peace, Auntie, my dearly departed. Can't so dumb, to my bro father. As I age, I became more heartless. I am no saint, look to the distance. Time's about to and I'm even farther. The only shining grace that I have came in the form of my little girl, my daughter. Word to my mother, every time my family no running, no ducking, I'm hunting, I'm coming. Word to my mother, every time my family no running, no ducking, I'm hunting, I'm coming, I'm coming.